maybe everyone's working, maybe not. We're going to open up some $50 and just hang out, see if anyone comes in. Get my phone here. All right, let's do it. Tiger. Hello, can you hear me? What's up, Mark? Storming and raining. Nice. Not here. Not here. I was actually drove all the way to Rome, New York for work, and I got all the way down there, and they said the job canceled. The furniture has mold on it, and we're not allowed to take it if it has mold on it. So now we drove all the way back. Wasted trip. Well, not really, because I get paid either way. They still have to pay me for going there. So no, I'm just opening up some $50, see if anybody wanted to talk coins. I got a few hours to burn this morning before I got anything else to do. Oh, that looks silvery right there. Is that silvery? What the heck is going on here? 1971 with no copper. Wow. A little bit on the backside. This one. Looks like somebody did something to these. Put them in some. 1974. No good. So anyway, yeah, I just jumped on, see what was going on. Maybe somebody wants to come in, say hi, hang out. We'll see. Talk about some coins. I missed 90% of Big T's auction last night. I was a little bit busy. 1979. I think I'm going to hold that one out for a side and see if it's an upgrade from my book. Nice looking bicentennial too. So who's in here? Say hello. Besides Mark. Says 3 people. It's all right. Some people just like to hang out in the background and watch. Or if you're watching on your television, I know that you can't really get into the chat. Because I do that a lot where I watch on my TV. I can't chat with people. I have to go find my phone and everything went cheap. Oh yeah, usually Big T and Mama T, they have some great deals, especially the flea market. And I tried to sell a few items in the flea market that didn't go, but that's all right. Depends on when you put it up there, because end of the month is a little bit more tough, and there was a lot of people selling, just not a lot of people buying. I watched most of the flea market on Sunday. I did not get to see the 2010 NIFC. I did not get to see the Big T auction though. I came in the last few minutes, and he was just ending it. He was doing a couple games, and I got in on some games, and that was it. Night over. Sunday was tough. Yeah, Sunday was hard. A lot of people are in there, but nobody wants really spending money. I mean, here's the problem. When silver dips 50 cents, everybody thinks you're going to drop your prices $10, and it just can't happen. I mean, these people have to remember that somebody paid for that silver. You know what I'm saying? They didn't buy that silver 2 seconds after the dip hit. So I'm okay with it because I can just hold on until the dip comes back. It's going to go back up, and I'm okay with that. So I'll just hold it until we get silver back on the rise, and then I got to at least get. Nobody's going to sell something for less than what they paid for it. That's just never going to happen. And if it does, it's too good to be true, and those channels just disappear. I mean, take a look around YouTube and see if you can find, well, I'm not going to name any names, but I can guarantee you there's some channels missing, if you know what I'm saying. Prices weren't really high. Prices were where they need to be. Just people don't want to pay right now because they think that the prices should be lower because silver's down. Well, just because silver's down, go look at APMAX or SD Bullion. Those prices ain't down. When silver dips 50 cents, it doesn't mean that the price of a coin goes down $10. It's 50 cents an ounce. You think that the price is going to go down $10 an ounce? That's just not how it works. Oh, I'm pulling out rolls. I got rolls. What am I doing here? That's just not how it works. Herman Orquiz, what's up, buddy? It's hard for me because I don't know if I'm paying the right price for good stuff. Well, I mean, you have to do your research, number one. You got to do research. If you're not doing research, you're not even in the ballpark. And I can tell you right now, I go to a lot of channels where people do no research and they just bid the crap out of some stuff. Like, I can't even believe it. I don't know if they're just paying those prices because of who the seller is. But I know 100% most of the stuff isn't worth it that they're selling. And I'm not trying to say it all isn't worth it, but I mean, you got to be realistic, or at least in the realm, you know. Asking $45 for a silver round is not bad, especially on a piece that has a premium. If it's not just like, what you need to do, Mark, here's what you need to do. You need to learn what is premium silver and what is regular just bullion silver, because there's a difference, you know. All of your DC, Marvel, those kind of pieces, they're going to be premium. You're not going to get those for spot price or even just a couple bucks over spot. Then you got, say, they sold a Wonder Woman for like $35. Yeah. I don't know how. I mean, they're not selling for that. Look around. That's a great price. I would have took it. That looks like maybe a silver. Maybe not. Now I look at it more. 1972. But somebody had to take a loss on that for $35, or they won it in a game. Sometimes you can get lucky if somebody won something cheap. If they won something cheap, then they can sell it cheap, you know. Like last night, they did those chibis in end of Big T's auction. Somebody won it for $15. So yeah, they own it cheap. They can sell it cheap and quick. They don't have to sit on it. It's easy flippable money if they want to. Now, if they want to, but for guys like me that buy a whole roll, 20 at a time, 10 at a time, those cost me money. You can't take losses on stuff. You'll be out of business quick if you're taking losses. I can tell you that right now. I own a business, so trust me. but it's still cheaper than having to buy one. If you buy one and you have to pay $10 shipping and $5 shipping or handling and a service fee and insurance, 2010 NIFC, then I mean go to AppMax and put a coin that's $30 in your cart and see how much it costs you when you try to check out. It'll be $58. You like that Captain America shield? Yeah, I do too. I had 4 or 5 of those and I've sold them. I've sold almost all of them. But yeah, if you go to AppMax and you put an item in your cart and you hit click ship checkout, trust me, you're going to pay shipping, you're going to pay handling, you're going to pay a service fee, you're going to have to pay insurance, which AppMax will not ship without insurance that you pay for. You don't spend $30 on a coin that costs $30. You spend $50 on a coin that costs $30. Unless you order 20, 25, 50, 100 at a time, you know. Normally, Max and I go in halves and halves. Well, I shouldn't say normally, but sometimes we will go in halves and we'll take 20 each, 25 each to get up to that limit to where we can get them for a cheaper cost so that we can sell them for a cheaper cost, which is what we try to do for this community. But people think the price on silver goes down 50 cents and then everybody should drop $10 off of their selling price. And that's just not how it works. It's impossible. And constitutional silver, which is like $half, quarters, dimes, those kind of silver pieces, they never really lose that value. I mean, maybe a few bucks here or there, you might be able to grab a roll of halves for $2.10 one day, $2.20 the next day. So a few bucks really isn't much on constitutional, but they're never going to lose that value. Just remember that they're not making constitutional silver anymore. They're not making 1964 silver halves. They're not making Benjamins. They're not making Walkers. If you don't have it, then you don't have it. That's all there is to it. It's just not being made. So it's either out there or it's not, and that's it. All these silver rounds, the Buffaloes and the Maple Leafs and Aztec calendars, all those silver rounds they're making every single day. They just continuously pump them out. I would say to start with constitutional, Mark. The price is down a little bit right now. You can get a roll of dimes for under $100 right now. That's all. That's 50 silver dimes. That's a great deal. And I believe that silver is going to go back up to where, I have no idea, but do I think it's going to go into the teens again? I do not. I think we're going to be all right. Who is in here lurking? Nobody wants to say hello. Just me and Mark talking all this time. Don't be a lurker. Say hi. Did y'all know tomorrow's my birthday? Level 44 on the way. You're getting into this silver community pretty good, Mark. You should be learning some of this now. I mean, lots of people talking about silver on a daily basis out here. Snake Man, what's going on? It's all my Scratch family hanging out in here today. I actually scratched some tickets yesterday live, and I was going to try to do a live stream last night from the deli, and that just did not happen. I ran out of time. Too much stuff in one day to do. Do you still carry those gram bars? If so, what pictures are on them? Let me see what I got. I haven't ordered any 1 grammers in a while just because they're not really moving. I was 1 gram. I can't even tell what that is. $58 to $71. Let me see what the other side says. Oh, get off of there. There we go. And the other side just got the Diamondback. Well, it looks like a plane or a ship or something. It says a SR-71. That might be a plane. Thanks, Snake Man. I appreciate that. And then all the rest of them I have are rounds. I don't have any more bars right now. Oh, I have 1 Geiger. Geigers carry a premium. No, they are serial numbered. And that's all I have for 1 grams. It's a plane, and SR-71. All right, Mark knows. See, that's why I have you guys in here to help me out. We're gonna have to get to Turnstone one of these days. Yes. Yes, I know. I haven't even been there in about 2.5 years, so maybe less. I might be exaggerating a hair, but it's been a long time. I don't even know what the rules and regulations are down there. If you need a COVID shot, I can't go. So that's just the rules. Good looking 78. I'm going to check that in the book. I do have a book of 1964 and up. So I keep, if I get something that's just really, really nice, I always check it against my book. Are the little chips of silver worth much? Those ones I just showed, those are 1 grams. How much on what, Herman? You got to be more specific. Those are 1 grams. They're anywhere from $2 to $10, depending on what the piece is and what the premium carries. Like the Geigers are a little bit more expensive. They are German Geiger. They have a premium because of their signature and their serial number. Every single piece has its own serial number. If you don't have the shot, you need a mask. All right. So yeah, it depends on what the pieces are. And that's why you got to do research. We got half a box emptied already. Plus, don't forget, anything that you buy in bulk, you're going to get a better deal on than if you're buying one. If you're buying 1 item and you have to pay the shipping and, you know, it's just going to cost more. No, the chocolate chip size ones. Those are little 1 grammers. They're anywhere from $2 to $3. They're just 1 gram silver. Nothing major. Little something nice to have in your collection, to start a collection. I have a couple different kinds. I use them for part of my giveaways on my live streams, even though right now life is hectic and I can't live stream in the evenings like I want to do rolls. Hopefully that will change here soon. Because COVID is a little bit rampant up here, it's hard for me to get a sitter to come into my home in the evenings. For the rounds and the plane, the rounds, Herman, are $3 a piece. And now I'll do the same on that bar. $3 each. Those are 1 grammers. Nothing in this box yet. This is horrible. Why are they treating me like this the day before my birthday? I think they're buck shots. I think they're buck shots. I'm not sure what that means. Nice looking 77. My year of birth. I scratched $100 worth yesterday, Snake Man, and won back 40. That's all the scratching I'll be doing for a while again. I'm not in the. I mean, just think about that. I gave $60 away that I could have bought silver with. That one day is going to hopefully be worth more than $60. That's the reason that I save it. I have a 2-year-old that one day, 1978D, boy, that thing was good looking. One day the price will go way up, and he'll make out like a bandit. Maybe pay his college tuition, or who knows, maybe even buy his first home with it. If I stockpile enough, you never know. Gold and silver I've been saving. A lot of the higher premium stuff I save, especially when I buy a roll of 10. I usually keep 1 or 2 for myself. Me and Maximus kind of do that because, you know, we're looking for our retirement too. And say you make $4 on 10 rounds each. That's $40. That pretty much pays for the last piece. So it's easy to keep one when it's kind of free, you know. But I'll tell you right now, making $4 profit on anything is really not worth the work. I promise you that. If anybody out there owns a business or ever ran a business, you know. I buy 1 set for life a week. Can you show me what's on the face of the rounds? Yep, hang on, Herman. Let me get a couple more rolls knocked out right here quick, and then I'll show them again. That's true, Snake Man. The New York Lottery is a bunch of bums. You guys been watching Smelly and Itchy? They are having 0 luck on tickets as well. I haven't seen any big winners over there. I see them come in every once in a while. They pop up on my phone. Coin Junkie AG, what's going on? Right here, every time Coin Junkie AG comes in, we find silver. Is this going to still continue? Who knows? We only got 15 rolls left in this box. I hit a 40 on a $10 ticket. That would be nice. I would take that. I did hit 25 on a set for life yesterday. But it just, I mean, when you lose on 2 other set for lives, hit 500 blowouts, the 600 blowouts, the $20 mega multipliers, it just $25 isn't enough to make anything back. So it was not a good session, and I ran for the hills. Me and Sloppy Scratcher were actually going to go halves on a live stream last night and get an additional few tickets, and I just couldn't get on the live stream. So, all right, let's show Herman real quick. Herman loves silver. I got to show him some silver. Herman, these are the 1 cent Lincolns. $1909 Abraham Lincoln on the front, and then there's a wheat cent on the back. I got 1, 2, 3 of those. I got the Walking Liberty, which is like an American Silver Eagle with the eagle on the back. No date on these. There's no date. These are just silver rounds. I got 1, 2, 2 of those. I got 2 Geigers. They're going to be $8 a piece. I got another ASE and another penny. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pennies. 1, 2, 3 ASEs. The plain bar. 2 Geigers. And it looks like it's supposed to be a George Washington quarter. Yes, George Washington quarter. And that other one doesn't go in here. That's in the wrong case. This one goes over here with the presidentials. That's what I got, Herman. Seven people hanging out. Make sure you say all right, are you back? Sorry, guys, I had a phone call real quick. And give me 1 second. All right, are we back? AG says back. All right, perfect. So we were talking about the flea market, Big T's flea, or Mama T's flea market, which I absolutely love the flea market. And Mark was asking, why it was. No, I am the boss. Somebody asking me if I was hiring, but I'm not. So wrong time of season to be hiring people. I need people in the beginning of summer, not the end. But anyway, Mama T's flea market. It was a struggle trying to get rid of some silver this weekend. I think mainly because the end of the month. That's what I think. I think it's mainly because it's the end of the month. So, money's tight. People have a lot of bills coming up in the beginning of the month. Usually they have their rent or mortgage, and who else? NIMO maybe, whatever the bills they have. I think it's just tough call at the end of the month. And again, I think when silver drops down a couple of cents, people think that your prices should go down dollars and dollars and dollars, and I just don't see how they think that could possibly happen. I mean, even though the price has just recently dropped, somebody still had to pay for that silver. So it's impossible to take the price too far down. And still be okay. I mean, if you're taking a loss, you won't be in business long. That's all I'm going to say. If you're taking a loss, you will not be in business long. This Friday and Sunday will be better. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. The Little Prince is doing well. The Little Prince is doing well. He is a absolute handful. He has lightning running through his veins, and he does not know what nap or sleep even means. Ever. Daytime, nighttime, never. He is on the go 24/7. And that's one of the reasons it's so hard for me to get a sitter in here, because he kind of goes to bed like right in the middle of when I would be streaming. So how am I going to put him to bed and stream at the same time on Monday nights? I'm on from 8 to like 10:30, and that just doesn't work. So until we figure something out, that's just the way it's got to be. I'm going to have to take a small break. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still in people's streams, which is much easier to do than actually trying to do my own stream. It's easier to put my headphones in and listen. So, Silver Bowl 30, what's going on, brother? Sorry I missed you there. Silver Stallion, hello. But one thing is like I can put my headphones on and at least hear what's going on. I may miss some of the chat or what people are saying in the chat, and that, you know, that's part of life because we all have a life outside of YouTube. We're all real people doing real things outside of YouTube. So, unfortunately, right now, I have to take a little bit of a break on Monday nights, which sucks because I was having a lot of fun. And I'm really hoping to get back to it soon. Especially with work being a lot slower, I should be able to have more time. Like today, I drove all the way like an hour and 40 minutes from here to work. And got all the way there and the job canceled out. So I had to drive an hour and 40 minutes home. Which kind of stinks, but you got to do what you got to do. $19.94 shiny. Found out my bank has all the circulated rolls I want. I'm going to get a box today. Be my first box ever. I wish you the best of luck, brother. Do you know what coins you're getting? Are you getting $half or something different? Yeah, hour and 40. That's where I had to go. I mean, I don't go there every day, but that's where my job was today. Drove all the way down there. She canceled. I move household goods, furniture, and when we got there, the stuff was coming out of storage, and the storage had some moisture, and it got a little bit of mold on the bottom of the furniture. We're not allowed to put that on the truck, so we have to call in an inspector. Inspector comes in. They're going to get a crew out there to take care of the mold, and then we'll go back and get it another day. Halves. All right. Awesome. Good luck, bro. I hope you hit something. As you can see, we are having a skunk of a lifetime here. I did have 2 NIFCs, but that don't mean nothing. Those are no good here. Nothing. No foreigns, no proofs. Definitely no silver. But we got one roll left after this. We're going to hope for the best. It only takes one roll to make the whole box seem good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it looks like somebody like hit it with a nail or something a bunch of times in the head. Come on, focus. There it is. See how it's got like all them marks in the face? Don't fret. Don't fret. Silver Bowl, we still have one more box right now to open after this last roll. I got 2 boxes, and I get more on Thursday, so I said, let's open them up. Tomorrow I won't be doing anything since it's my birthday. I'll just be chilling and hanging out with the little prince all day. So work was off today. Let's get these boxes cracked and get them back to the bank. Never searched a box of coins. Wow. I've been searching boxes for a couple of years, but I just recently started the YouTube thing. Oh. I actually just recently started YouTube, and when COVID hit, I didn't even know what YouTube was. Then I decided, yep. My brother said, you know, they have YouTube channels that will show you how to do this, do that, all about scratching tickets, because that's what I first started with, was scratching tickets. So my first YouTube was watching scratch tickets, which I was okay with that. I had fun. Let's get the last box out here. And we had a lot of fun scratching tickets. We scratched, shoot, I don't know, $30,000 to $40,000 worth in the first year. Lost over $20,000, and I decided that that wasn't fun anymore. Let's get another box open here. How bad do you guys want to see some Benjis and Walker Enders right here? Wouldn't that be awesome? Thank you very much, Silver Stallion. Come on, Enders. Wow, losing money isn't good. I was having a lot of fun with the channel, but losing wasn't very fun. Now, I can't say that it was all 100% my money because we did do a lot of group books and things like that, but just in general, all that money wasted. We never hit any big money on any tickets, and I was doing 2 books a week, $1,500 a week in books. Some channels do $4,000 a week in scratch tickets. So think about that. Can you imagine $4,000 a week in scratch tickets? They're looking for that big $1 million jackpot, $10 million jackpot, $100 million jackpot, 2009 NISC. Maybe that's the start of a good box. My phone's going crazy. Oh, I scratched thousands in my life. Never hit big. Same here. I have never hit big. My biggest win on a ticket is $250. And that was for one of my scratch channels. I hit it on one of my videos that I was making one time for my scratch channel. The ticket was actually called Hit 250, and I hit the 250. Now, I did hit some 600s. They were not for me. If you ever watch my scratch channel, New York NYS Lotto Scratcher, which stands for New York State, I scratched 3 $600 winners. I used to go to the deli and allow people to buy tickets through Cash App. They could Cash App the money, and I would buy the tickets and scratch them live. I did hit 3 600s for viewers, and then I did hit a $1,000 claimer for a viewer as well. So we did have some fun, and we did hit a couple big ones, but nothing for myself. My personal best is 250. The guys that work for me, they spend a lot of money in tickets. Lots of money in tickets. But they also win bigger. I just don't get it. I can't win at anything. The one time I bought a big winner was $20, gave it to my brother for Christmas. He won $5,000. Wow. And he didn't even give you a dime? I would have at least gave you 500 and said thanks for the ticket. Man, not a very tight-knit family, huh? Or maybe he was just mad at you about something else. It was still nice to hit some big wins for other people, especially because, you know, your channel is getting that publicity. So that's always cool. So I know how you feel on there. Feeling of why not me? Yeah, I don't think I ever had the why not me feeling, but I mean, it is what it is. That's how I feel. I actually went into the store. I was in Florida with another scratcher. He was from Florida. We met up at a local store that he buys his tickets at, and the guy had two different rows of $30 tickets, the same ticket, but he had two rows of them. And I said, okay, well, give me two off that roll. And the first one was a loser, the second one was a winner. And I said, okay. I put my tickets to the side, and I was buying tickets for somebody on the channel. And another one of the bigger scratch channels came in, Miss Lily McAvoy, and she said, can you get me a $30 ticket? And I said, sure. And I said, Lily, I'm going to get it off the other roll because I just won $50 on this ticket from this roll. And she said, okay, sounds like a plan. Well, little behold, I bought it off that other roll, and it had two gold bars for $500 under each gold bar. So when I walked in, I actually had just bought the wrong ticket. You know, I should have bought either one from each roll or bought them both from the other roll. So it was kind of like just my luck kind of deal. But it is what it is. You can't change it. Fate is fate. Mark's back. I'm not sure where he was at in the front, but he's back. Outside playing in the rain in that dark, dreary day. That's probably how Maximus is probably loving that, because he's got to go get all his $half today. So he's probably got to get out in the rain and get his $half. He's like 10 minutes from you. Nice. He's a good dude. Maybe y'all can meet up for lunch or something sometime. He's a good guy. We went to the Yankees game together. We had a lot of fun. He knows a ton about the Yankees. Let me tell you something. He's like a Yankee almanac. He knows a lot about the Yankees, especially the older Yankees. And I believe he was into sports cards at one time, so that probably helps when you have a favorite team and you're into sports cards or into something like that, then it's easy to keep track of, you know. I'm not really a big baseball fan anymore. I was when I was a kid, but I've just gotten out of it as an adult. But it was nice to go to Yankee Stadium, especially since I live in New York, and get to experience that one time. Now, Mark, have you been down to Yankee Stadium? You're not far from there. You got a box of cards for him to look at? Nice. He's going to love that. He definitely loves cards, that's for sure. And he knows a lot about them. Not a fan. I'm not a fan either, but I'm a New Yorker, so it was all about the experience for me. We got some food. We watched the game. Just being in the city, we did some shopping around the outside of the stores, outside of the stadium. They have a lot of little New York shops. St. Louis Cardinals fan. They don't ever play the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. That would be your chance to watch them. Cheap tickets, yeah. The tickets were you could sit in the stadium for $3 a piece. We didn't sit in the $3 section, but you can sit in the $3 section. We sat in a little more expensive section, a little bit closer to the action, down the first base line. Watch the girl get hit in the head with a foul ball, line drive foul ball. We still got a few people hanging out waiting for silver. They're not saying hi. I mean, it says 8 people in here, only 2 people talking. Unfortunately, we're not finding any silver. Get you guys' interest peaked. But I'm trying, that's for sure. Not from a lack of effort. Which kind of sucks because I had 8 boxes total. And we did 4 boxes for sale, and 3 of those boxes had good silver. 1 didn't, and now these 2 seem to be no good so far. The first box that we did today was no good, and this one is following suit, unfortunately. If you're just coming in, say hello, hello. We're just doing a little bit of talking, chatting, and I'm opening up a couple boxes that I had left over from last week. Trying to get rid of them before my new shipment comes in Thursday. Won't be doing too much tomorrow because I have the little prints, so I figured why not rip them out of here today and see if we can't get a little lucky. Excuse me. No luck yet. All right, you guys can just lurk in the background. You don't have to say hi. Just lurkers, listeners. I got you. I see how you're feeling. Garbage is overflowing. No, nothing on those edges. 1971. Couple of 1996 shinies. Good job, must suck in this weather. I'm like a postman, bro. We go out all the time. We don't care what the weather is doing. When we put the walk boards up to the tractor trailer, sometimes we have to shovel it off every 5 minutes. We still have to go. When it's got to be moved, it's got to be moved. Especially military, they don't get an option when they move. The government tells them when to move. And we just move them. It is what it is. Thank God for us little guys, huh? People think that big corporate work is the only work out there, but if it wasn't for us little guys, there wouldn't be no corporate work. If it wasn't for all the garbage men, the Waste Management Corporation wouldn't have no CEO, CFO, office people, secretaries, lawyers working for them, accountants working for them. Just think about that. The little guys are the backbone of this world. Niece is moving to Florida. I've taken so many people to Florida, it's unbelievable. You wouldn't believe it. Unbelievable. In 1966? Nope. Unreal. We can't find nothing in these boxes. What is going on here? I got a new order of the Mandalorians and the TEP coming soon. The 2021 Star Wars Mandalorian. I got a handful of those coming in, and a couple of other coins that I needed for my own collection, because sometimes when I'm selling stuff on the flea market, if it's selling good, I'll get too many emails and they'll say, oh, I want one, I want one, I want one. And I'll just say, all right, fine. I'll sell my private one that I put away, and I'll just order another one. So I do have a few pieces coming that are going to go back in the safe because I sold my private stuff. I don't do that often. Most times I'll just say I'm out, but when it's the big spenders, I know you guys are probably like, oh, we see how you are, but when somebody's spending $600,000-$800,000 a month in my channel, you know, you want to make sure you keep them happy. You got to keep them a little happy. Not that I don't try to keep everyone happy, but you want the new Venom coin? Is there a new one out? I didn't even see it. Now, I know there's a Venom out. I don't know if it's the new one. The new Venom movie is about to release, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I am, Mark. I'm a moving company. I pack it, I ship it, I deliver it, I do it all. That's what I do, bud. I understand totally what she's getting. She's probably getting robbed if she didn't go through a small company like me. If she went through a big corporation like United or Allied, or those people charge out the yin yang for the same services that I do, and they're probably going to hire guys from my company to go help them do it. That's how they do it. They charge these outrageous prices, and then they call all the little companies and say, hey, send out these guys to do all the work for me. And that's what we do. We go out and help. You got to do your research on everything, not just silver. I might not be new, but I just saw it for the first time. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was, I think the Venom is 2020, but hang on a second and I'll take a quick look. Venom silver rounds. Let's see. Yeah, 2020 is the newest Venom out. We're talking about that one, right? That's the 2020. Pretty sweet. I should make a video and show you guys all the stuff that I have in my private collection. I mean, I'm not no humongous collector. I know some guys that collect rolls of stuff. Like, I mean, they want a 20 roll of ASEs just for their own collection. They want a 20 roll, you know, they're not just collecting one, where I'm collecting just one or maybe two of each coin. These people are collecting rolls of coins. I don't have that kind of funds. But they're definitely out there. If you're not on Instagram, you're missing out. Number one, all my new stuff goes on Instagram first. Thank you very much, Obama sold my soul. All my new stuff that comes in the mail, I take pictures and post to Instagram first before it hits YouTube. So if you're not following YouTube or Instagram, you could be missing out on some awesome stuff. Plus, there's great deals, lots of games on Instagram. If you like the coin games, silver games, great prices on the games on Instagrams. Head over there. Woody's Silver Adventures. I am on Instagram as well. Yeah, you need to go check out Instagram. Instagram is great. It takes a little bit because you got to start following people and you got to build up that relationship with people. But it took me probably like 2 or 3 months to get to have some followers for myself. Plus, I want to make sure I'm following the right channels. There's so many people out there, or pages, I mean, there's so many people out there doing stuff. You got to make sure you're, at least you want to see it all. You don't want to miss stuff. So it takes a little bit to get going. But it's just like YouTube. I'm sure when you got on YouTube for the first time, you didn't just have every single silver channel at your feet. You know, you took your time to go find them, or you had to listen to one guy talk about another guy. It's just how it works. Maximus Silver Stacker is on Instagram as well. He does some games over there. He's under his channel name, Maximus Silver Stacker. 9 people hanging out. Make sure you say hi when you come in. Don't be scared. Say hi. Bring some luck. We need some luck, man. We're on box number 2 with no silver yet. We only got 10 rolls left, so put some luck into the chat. However you do it. Do a little bit of a silver dance. Maybe some clang your horseshoes together. Pull out your lucky rabbit's foot, whatever it takes. Help us find some silver in these last 10 rolls. I don't see nothing in roll number 10. We're counting them down, folks. We're counting them down. Let's see. 9 to go. Nothing. Silver Stallion's like, come on, Luck, let's go. Come on, Silver. All right, 6 to go. 6 to go. Last 5 rolls. Not looking good. Not looking good, Mark, on the silver. It's always a good day, brother. I woke up this morning. I was able to breathe in some of that beautiful, beautiful oxygen. And it is hunting season, so that's always a good thing. I went and checked my trail cameras on my way back from My job. 2016 NIFC. I thought that was a little shiny. We had a few good pictures of bucks, so that makes me happy. Bow season started yesterday, and I will not be able to get out till the weekend at least. Maybe not even then, I'm not sure. Have to see how the Little Prince does. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. Nothing there. Last roll. Last roll. I get a lot of deer and turkey in my backyard. Nice. Are you a city living, Mark, or are you in the country? Now you know you can't hunt in the city. That's illegal. To fire off a weapon in the city. That includes a bow, crossbow, handgun, long gun, or a muzzle loader. 2 boxes of Skunky Skunk. That's not good. Hector's interest in coins. Hello, Kellen L. What's going on, buddy? Sorry I missed you there. How you doing, Kellen? We just opened up 2 boxes of $50. No dice. No dice. I couldn't get any luck on the halves. But that's all right. That's the way the cookie crumbles on $50. They're not always going to be good. That's for sure. That's for sure. You guys see the new? You guys see the new Batman coin? 2021 antiqued. In case you didn't see it, let me show you. From the Crown Mint, number 254 of 2,000 pieces only made. There's the queen side. Come on. 2021 Nui. And then there's the colorized Batmobile side. The 1997 Batmobile. That's the old school one. Thought I'd show you. I do got a couple of those in stock. Just released, so I had to grab a few for me, a couple for sale. If anyone's interested, you know my email, woody'sadventuresny@gmail.com. The captain piece is nicer? I don't think so. That Batman I paid over $100 for. The Captain America's right here. Captain America. This is the shield. This is the actual shield. This one is actually like concave shaped. It's like shaped like the shield would be, kind of concaved in. And that's the 2019 Fiji $1 silver proof, 3/9 fine silver proof. It is pretty, but it's not better. I'm telling you right now, the premium on that Superman Batmobile, or the Batman Batmobile, is way higher than the Captain America. Those Batmobiles are over $100. the Captain America I can sell for like probably like, I'd like to get 50, but I could probably sell it for 45. Here's another nice piece too that I got. Let me just show you. Comes in this beautiful leather case from the Royal Mint. This piece is over $100 too. This is silver proof, Canadian 2015, 5 cents. Even though it's a 1 ounce round, it says 5 cents on it. And that has got 24 karat gold inlay of the beaver, Canadian beaver, and Queen Elizabeth's head. This one's also got, let me see what it's limited to. I got the COA right here. How many pieces? There is 8,500 pieces limited edition on this one. This is 1114 of 8,500. 4 nines fine silver proof quality. Well, I don't know. I don't think I'm getting rid of this one. I think I'm going to keep this one in my collection because it's the only one I have. So just a couple pieces that are laying around, hanging out on the desk right here while I was opening up some halves. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out and stopping in. I don't have any more halves to open, so we're just going to call it a day. Just wanted to shoot on here and say hi to everyone and open up those $50 before my big birthday tomorrow because I'll be busy. And I need to get new coins on Thursday. So, you know, you got to open up these ones to get the new ones. You can't sit here with $10, $12, $15,000 worth of $50. I did that for a while and it was just too much work moving everything around. So now we just take 8 boxes a week and that's good enough. All right. I hope everyone has a good day. And I'll see you all probably in Maximus's stream Saturday. I don't think I'll be there tomorrow. I got some stuff going on, family coming in. So maybe Saturday I'll see you in Maximus's stream. Until then, catch y'all soon.